When it comes to radio, you structure your sentences differently than you would for print. So for example, instead of saying, "What a lovely day," Jermaine said, you would say, "Jermaine said it was a lovely day." It's always reported speech. Breathe and pause, so often overlooked. Radio is a medium that you can't rewind, you can't go back and listen to again. So make sure that you keep your audience with you. The best way to do that is to be slow enough that they can hear you, but not too slow that they get bored. So time your pauses, but make sure that you're breathing so that your sentences are audible, they're coherent, and that the message you're getting across is actually getting across. Tricky names when it comes to news reading. Lots of politicians, sports people, ordinary citizens. So if you can, ask someone around you if perhaps it is a vernacular language and you don't necessarily speak it, or if it's a foreign language altogether, try Google if you can, or go into YouTube and listen to that person saying the name. That's my favorite way to do it. And if you need to, then spell it out in a way that is easier for you to pronounce. Again, no one's going to see the bulletin besides you. So I find for myself that I write my sentences in my bulletin in a way that is easy for me to read. So no one else is going to see how many lines I use or which words I embolden. But I know that when I'm delivering my bulletin, it's going to allow me to say it in the most clear and precise way possible. So write it in a way that is comfortable for you to read, and you'll be able to deliver it in the best way possible. We live in a world where fake news is so accessible, and if something sounds a bit suspicious, or even if it doesn't, I think it's really important to fact check, find at least a few sources for the specific story, see if more than one outlet is reporting the same thing, just so that you don't fall victim to spreading fake news. You often find that grammatical errors tend to creep into your writing, and when you're reading silently, the eye tends to skip over them. So reading aloud is really the best way to spot those and nix them before you're on air.